All right, everybody, welcome back to our rank series. We got a special episode this week. We're gonna do brackets. This week we really sat down and we thought about some of our favorite intros of the last 20 years. Let me say that again. Some of our favorite intros of the last 20 years in hip hop only. After you watch the video, you can add in your comments, subscribe, tell us any songs that you thought should have been up there. We really don't give a fuck because it's some of our favorite intros. So we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into it. So first
we're gonna have the for the playing rounds. We're doing left side of the bracket first. Go through that. Then we're gonna go to the right side. Go through that. Gotcha. So left side of the bracket, first playing round is Rick Ross, Apple of My Eye versus Gucci Man, 5 Million intro. Mike could start it off.
This was harder when I thought, because at first I was going to be like, Apple of My Eye easily, but then I forgot how fire 5 Million intro was. So,
5 million,
but, I chose Apple of My Eye, Rick Ross Spaz.
Yeah, I got Apple of My Eye too.
I got Apple of My Eye.
Flawless victory. I got Apple of My Eye.
Word.
All right, so the next playing matchup, Lloyd Banks, Ain't No Click versus MMG, Self-Made.
I actually like the Self-Made 2 intro better than this Self-Made, so Ain't No Click was kind of easy for me.
Ain't No Click.
Ain't No Click.
Another flawless. Ain't No Click. Lloyd Banks moves on. All right, next playing round was Mos Def, Fear Not Man, and Pusha T, Dark intro.
Yeah, the interlude.
Mos Def part was good, but like it took mad long to start.
It was a lot of it was like a open.
Open mic.
Open boy poetry.
And I just like how hard Push came into this intro. So
and then he had whatchamacallit from.
I thought I was going.
I wasn't saying. I was just explaining the Push intro.
You could have waited after I said, well, you go get your chip. I got Push intro. There you go. I'll say that you.
I nominated Fear Not Man, so I didn't listen to it like recently from that, and I had to get Fear Not Man out of here. I got Push.
I got Push as well.
Another flawless. I got Push.
Ain't getting spicy yet.
Alright, so keeping in the playing round. Thought It Was a Drought by Future versus J. Cole, Forest Hills Drive intro.
See, like, this is kind of like just like J. Cole thing was cool. It was a little too short for me, so I got Thought It Was a Drought.
Alright, here we go.
Here we go.
Finally, some tension. I got J. Cole's Forest Hill Drive intro. I Thought It Was a Drought was a good way to start off DS2. But do you wanna be happy? I got Forest Hill Drive.
I got Forest Hill Drive as well.
Alright, so
We got first tiebreaker.
Mike, get out of here. I got Forest Hills Drive intro. Thought It Was a Drought was fire, but like only thing that really stand out was the Gucci flip flops. If it wasn't for that, it wouldn't even be close between those. So J. Cole moves on. All right, next playing matchup, we got Beanie Siegel, The Truth versus Drake, Legend.
You're gonna be mad at me. I went with the 6 guy.
Wow.
I think I nominated The Truth, and I'm sticking with the Truth, Benny Siegel.
I got The Truth as well.
Mike out of here again. Beanie Siegel, The Truth. All right, now we got Chance the Rapper, Good Ass intro versus Young Thug, Wyclef Jean.
I know this gonna be interesting.
This was actually this was tough, but Jeffrey did it. I picked Wyclef Jean. Shit was fire.
Anybody that know me know that I fuck with Thugger. And I went with Good Ass intro. No, I went with Good Ass intro, and I love Wyclef Jean, the song.
I got Good Ass intro.
Once again, Mike by himself. I got good ass intro.
Yeah, for anybody watching this, we did not. We didn't pick this.
Yeah, we
together
didn't
at
talk
all.
about
We
it.
didn't talk about it.
Everybody finding out. This is all.
See, they trying to get you out of here.
I'm actually surprised Molly didn't pick White Club, John. I'm a little surprised. I thought this was gonna be our first stalemate.
All right.
We're not having this stalemate.
So the last playing round on this side of the bracket is Fabulous and Jadakiss F versus J, and Wale The Problem.
Well, if you guys listen to the rank session that we had with Wale, I had The Problem really high, so The Problem it is.
Yesterday was the first time I heard the Fab and Jada F versus J. They spazzed, but I got Wale The Problem.
The Problem.
Flawless. I got The Problem. All right, so now we into our first round, the full first round of this side of the bracket. We have Apple of My Eye, which just moved on, versus Jay-Z Dynasty Intro.
Dynasty intro.
Dynasty intro.
Dynasty intro.
Hove. All right, so now we have Beanie Siegel, Nothing Like It, versus Nas, Do Rags.
Yo, I got Nasty Nas. I like how Nas paint the picture and do rags fire. I say fire a lot.
I'm going with the Broad Street Bully. Beans. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it.
That's too fire.
Do Rags is fire, but Mike, I gotta do your thing. It's Nothing Like It, Beanie Siegel.
Oh man, Mike.
I feel like I was the only one that listened to I did this ranking by myself.
All right, so the next matchup is Kendrick Lamar, The Heart Part 2 versus Lloyd Banks, Ain't No Click.
What you got, Mike?
I got The Heart Part 2.
This was hard for me, but I got the hard part too. Yeah.
Ain't no click.
Spence, you out of here.
Serious?
I got The Heart Part 2.
Are you serious?
It's on fire.
Ain't no click?
Yeah, it
The
don't
Heart
hit
Part
like
2
Hard Part
is.
Wow.
Alright. So
and
now,
for that to be like on like a mixtape, like for him to come on, yeah. That was like an album.
But Lloyd
like,
Banks though, like when he come and start his album, my nigga, like the whole album is fire, still, and it's like, come on. But y'all got it. Y'all got
yeah,
it.
we all gonna take an L somewhere today.
I'm just saying.
Alright, so next we have Pusha Dark Interlude versus Watch the Throne, No Church in the Wild.
You know what Mike big.
Mike, if you pull a Pusha, get out.
I picked No Church in a While.
Oh, okay.
I got King Push.
Wow. Wow. No church in a while.
Yeah, I got No Church in the Wild. No, yeah, I might do it next. Alright, so now we got Forest Hills Drive intro, J. Cole versus DMX is Dark and Hell is Hot intro.
This not you did.
This is not a unanimous thing.
I can't fuck with y'all.
Yeah, I can't
This shit.
I got X, man.
I forgot Elvis.
Yo, the talking part in the beginning alone is fire. That's my man.
Yeah. You're like, that's my man. That's my man in there.
Flawless. DMX, easy.
I would have judged y'all if any of y'all picked Forest Hill.
Alright,
I
so
want to play Forest Hill Drive.
that's why you over here.
You want that? Self, where you at?
Now we got Beanie Siegel, The Truth versus Jay-Z, A Million and One Questions.
1,000,001 questions.
1,000,001 questions.
1,000,001 questions.
Flawless. Jay-Z, 1,000,001 Question. Alright, now we have Lil Wayne, The Mob versus Chance the Rapper, Good Ass Intro.
Dang, see, since this kind of messed up my original bracket, since now we're doing it together, I didn't have good ass intro. versus the mob. So I'm actually gonna change it and go good ass intro.
I fuck with the mob, so I'm gonna go with good ass intro.
The mob.
Gotta tell me something.
First time we going to the tiebreaker. I got Wheezy, the mob.
Alright.
So we got producers. We got the mob by Weezy Carter 2 versus good ass intro for Acid Rap.
I know he gonna pick.
That's a hard one. We'll go with the mob.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
I thought Frenchie was going Chance.
Nah, I love Chance, but go with the mob.
Thank
And
you.
then at the end, like, that'd be fire.
All right, so now we have Wale the Problem versus Kanye West Dark Fantasy.
This was easy for me. Dark Fantasy.
Yeah, this is easy. Dark fantasy.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I got the problem.
I got Dark Fantasy.
Yeah, that was easy for me.
I even listened to Dark Fantasy again.
Some of the songs I didn't even have to re-listen to.
Oh, this is too well. Like,
Alright.
I know where this is.
So now we have Jay-Z Dynasty Intro versus Beanie Siegel Nothing Like It.
I'm thinking because now, like, my bracket busted.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
So now I'm thinking like, I got Nothing Like It.
This was hard, but I got the Dynasty intro.
It came close for me, man. Like, it was just tough, but I got nothing like it. He paint that picture for you.
You got another style, mate?
Another tiebreaker. I got Dynasty Intro easily, man.
Not like it is fire, but,
But
Dynasty intro.
it's levels.
Yeah,
He paint that picture for you.
Frenchie.
Tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Nothing Like It, Beans.
Or Dynasty intro by Hove.
Dynasty intro.
I knew it.
Thank you, Frenchie.
Your bracket's still good.
Yeah. All right, now we got The Heart Part 2 by Kendrick versus Watch the Throne, No Church in the Wild. Please get to me.
Wait, what's the hard part two?
The Heart Part 2 versus No Church in the Wild.
I got
fucked up, so
I got No Church in a While.
I got the hard part two.
Got no church in a while.
I got The Heart Part 2.
Still me.
Still, mate.
Back to me.
Yeah, you active this week, Frenchie.
Alright, so like both songs a lot, but also just a discretion here. I didn't re-listen to any of these intros because I didn't know I was going to be involved.
You
But
Shouldn't have had to be involved.
I've heard all of them before, so I'm gonna go off of memory. The Heart Part 2, because when Heart Part 2 comes on, I still love it. We're No Church in the Wild. It's a hot track. Don't get me wrong, but I'm kind of over it.
All right, so now we have the final for this bracket. Wait, nah, I gotta keep going down. My fault. Now we got It's Dark and Hell is Hot intro versus 1,000,001 Questions.
This was good. It was a good debate. 1,000,001 questions. When that beat
A
switched.
million one question. Niggas can't rhyme no more.
About crime no more. I got 1,000,001 questions.
All right, so y'all finally got me out of here. I went with DMX.
Get him out of here.
Man, get him out of here.
All right, so now we have
Molly, you filming?
now we have Lil Wayne the Mob versus Kanye West Dark Fantasy.
Dark Fantasy.
What is it?
The Mob versus Dark Fantasy.
Yeah, I got Dark Fantasy.
The mob.
The Mob.
I'm the one who put the mob in the next round, and now I'm gonna take it out.
You're sick, man.
Dark Fantasy fire. I had my
Alright.
before.
All right, so now we have Jay-Z Dynasty intro versus Kendrick Lamar's The Heart Part 2.
So now I'm flipping, and I'm going The Heart Part 2.
Dynasty intro.
Dynasty.
Dynasty.
The best intro since Ambitious as a Rider.
Alright, so now we have 1,000,001 Questions versus Dark Fantasy.
This was like, this wasn't even, was it time of bracket still? I think it was the final four on this side.
Yeah, mine was.
And I picked 1,000,001 Questions.
1,000,001 Questions.
1,000,001 Questions.
Nah, because I didn't have this matchup, that's why.
I had that match.
I had that matchup.
I didn't. That's better. Darkest Fantasy.
I'll say Dark Fantasy. It lost, but I just said. Alright, so those two made the final four, so now we're going to move to the
Right.
other side of the bracket.
Dynasty and 1,000,001 Questions.
Yeah.
Two Jay-Z.
Alright, so back to the playing round of the right side of the bracket.
Insert here.
We have J. Cole Voluminati versus Currency and Wiz Khalifa Car Service.
Cold World.
This was hard for me. Used to be a real big Currency fan. And I went with J. Cole.
Cole.
Get out of here, Walt.
Y'all ain't listen to it back, man.
I did.
This Car Service, man. Clear the runway, baby. I get one. What?
Wiz flow up there was A1.
Oh man. Alright, so we sorta got into it sorta yesterday. This is the only one we sorta talked about. But it's Lil Wayne 3-Peat versus Chief Keef, Love Sosa.
I think it's an even split.
Yeah.
Because we talked. This was the one round we actually talked about last night, and I got 3-Peat.
I don't even know why this isn't a unanimous thing. Love Sosa is way better than 3P. I got Love Sosa.
Yeah, man, they both getting knocked out next round.
I got 3-Peat.
This was easy. Like, this was OD easy. It's Love Sosa from the dude talking about anybody talking about Chief Keef, I'm beating their ass, to just the record just better than 3P. Lil Wayne just rambling about nothing.
He said they can't stop me even if they stop me.
Stopped. With the
What? That's almost like Bigger K.
That's Laura Bencroft before Laura Bencroft.
Come on,
Like,
come on.
what? They can't stop me even. Nigga, they stopped you. They stopped you. Like, that's not a hard bar.
What you got, French?
Yeah, you got to.
So,
And this is strictly your opinion, Frenchie.
yeah,
So,
I like 3P,
I wish y'all could have.
but I gotta agree with Ant and Molly. Like, Love Sosa's, this track's just too hard.
and that
And you come in
song,
with the intro, and it's just like a whole different vibe at that time.
that song had an impact on the
Yeah,
world.
that's what I'm saying.
Like, that's why I don't get why this
Chief
was.
Keef and that
like a
song
split.
set the trends of what we're hearing today.
Like, that was drill.
3P's
That
just
was
like a good little
that was the
track.
first big drill. I mean,
That was the
drill
last
music.
good Lil Wayne rap. Probably.
I wouldn't say the last good Wayne rap.
Holy Grail.
Molly, you was on time, man.
No, I was gonna choose also. So I didn't know what you were gonna do.
Even Miley's no choose. That's
So it's,
And I'm a
it's
little Wayne
so-
fanatic. I was gonna choose them. So.
Nigga.
Alright, so we have Chance the Rapper featuring Kanye West, All We Got, versus Young Thug, With Them.
Both these songs was ill, and I got All We Got, Chance.
Chance, you out of here. I got With Them by Young Thug. Thugger.
All we got.
Tiebreaker time. I got Young Thug.
She got French.
With them, Young Thug, and All We Got, Chance and Kanye.
We'll go with All We Got.
I figured, but yeah, that's getting body the next round.
It's like some of these are good, like the first.
Alright, so
it ain't even matter.
next up we have the person who nominated is not even partaking. We have Cardi B, Get Up 10 versus 50 Cent, Hustler's Ambition.
This was easy. I need the strength. 50 Cent.
Yeah, that's That's a unanimous.
I got Hustlers and Ambition. Nah, because Get Up Tim was basically like the female version of Dreams and Nightmares intro, and I just
Get Up Tim was ill, but like Hustle and Ambition.
yeah, that's when I thought like that's two that gave us the hope that 50 was getting back to like the Get What You Die Trying like album, like that was that feel for me. So
Hustler's Ambition.
Unanimous. Hustler's Ambition.
it ain't a Cardi thing either for people that's watching. I like the record. So.
And now we have Future 56 Nights versus Rick Ross Mafia Music.
At the Boss Mafia music.
Yeah, this was originally hard for me, but then went back and listened to both songs. And I forgot how much I love Mafia music. I got Mafia music.
Mafia music.
Yeah, I got Ross.
It was one of the smoothest like diss records.
And it was a diss record at that.
It was
So
one of the smoothest diss records.
All right, now we got Drake Survival versus Lil Wayne and Joel Santana. Get at niggas.
I already know y'all got. I already know y'all got my song.
I forgot which one I actually put for this one, but honestly, I'm gonna go. I'm not even gonna look at my notes, and I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna Lil Wayne and Joel's.
I'm gonna have a tiebreaker because I gotta get at these niggas too.
Survival.
I got Survival.
Yeah, tiebreaker.
Richie, like, what the fuck is Get at niggas?
Get at niggas. This off I Can't Feel My Face preface. Lil Wayne and Joel's intro, and then or Survival, the intro for Scorpion.
I could choose this one because he probably.
I'll go with Joel's.
Hey.
Nah, I love that I Can't Feel My Face mixtapes, and I don't really
Frenchie, you
listen.
didn't even listen. Come on, Frenchie, man.
It don't matter because those songs got French Tuscan, right?
You're right, but come on, French. When the last time you listened to this?
Yeah, listen to Can't Feel My Face.
Yeah.
5 years, 6 years, maybe.
Hey, Frenchie's the tiebreaker.
Alright, he got it. They
I
got
don't
it.
really like Survival, so it's kind of.
Okay.
Survival dope.
Okay. I
All
got you.
right, so now we got Meek Mill, Dreams and Nightmares versus J. Cole, Illuminati.
Don't let me tiebreak.
It's probably never be tiebreaker. Impact and still one of the best intros probably like the last 10 years. Dreams and Nightmares.
Dreams and Nightmare.
Dreams and Nightmares.
Meek. Illuminati should have been out of here.
One was banking on me for car service.
That was.
I know. It took like I was fighting demons on that.
No, I think I might.
I think since I heard it on YouTube, I was like, get that shit.
Oh, you were listening to it on YouTube.
I couldn't find it on the.
All right, so now we got Kanye West, Ultra Light Beam versus Kendrick Lamar, Shireen, aka Master Splinters.
This was a tough one, but
It wasn't tough for me.
it was it was tough, but like I want to say, but easily I picked Shireen.
I got Sheree.
I got Ultralight.
I got Shireen.
Yeah, what?
I know it's a Sunday, but yeah, we know.
You thought about it when you listened to
Yo, we
Yeah,
actually
like
listened
Sheree.
to both records.
Nah,
It was easy.
this was probably the toughest one for me, but it's because off a Chance verse. I like
Yeah,
Chance
Chance
verse.
I don't even like that he went back and like added stuff to this. I thought his
That
first
don't matter. I mean, it don't matter. He still did a verse. It's still verse is still hard.
the
Up there.
verses, but the whole Kendrick song is fire.
Yeah, it is. It
Like,
is.
we're not doing verses.
I'm just saying, nah.
And I just like I didn't listen to both songs at first, like just like when I did the thing, but then when I re-listened to Shireen, I was like, hey, there's really no
I ain't even had
context.
to re-listen to none of that.
Alright, next up we got Kanye West, Say You Will versus Chief Keef, Love Sosa.
I think I had to say you will win whatever. Three-peat.
I didn't have that winning, so
But I actually gonna pick Love Sosa over Say You Will.
This was actually hard for me, but I went with Love Sosa.
I got Love Sosa.
Unanimous, I got Love Sosa.
I mean, I had to. I ain't picked that.
All right, now we got Chance and Kanye. All we got versus Beanie Siegel. Feel it in the air.
Well, this ain't unanimous.
Oh, yeah.
This ain't unanimous. I'm getting up right now.
What you got, Mike?
Damn, my baby, man, I'll tell you. No, I'm playing. I got a feeling here.
Fun, yeah.
Feel it in the air.
Got Beans.
Yeah, this is.
I sounded
Dude,
good.
that's setting all we got up for that slot.
Anything would have got.
Yeah, it didn't matter
This is-
what one. You were being feeling there.
All right, now we got Kanye West. Good morning
This was
versus 50 Cent. Hustler's Ambition.
this was tough for me, but I got good morning. Good morning was fire.
Tough.
It wasn't tough for me. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Pretty fast.
That whole.
All right, so this next one was the toughest one for me. We got Nas Stillmatic intro versus
this is
Jay-Z the prelude.
This was hard for me.
And I picked whole.
This wasn't hard.
This was like, who do I like better? And I went with whole.
Whole prelude.
Question our friendship.
They left me on the island. I went with Stillmatic intro.
Nah, it was, to me, it was just like, who do I like better? And it was just,
I mean, Jay my favorite rapper, but
This was cool.
This
Like,
was
Nas
cool.
was spitting.
yeah.
I had to go Stillmatic. Before, when I made the bracket, I figured I was going with prelude, but when I re-listened, I was like, nah, it's Stillmatic.
Niggas gonna be tight.
Yeah, they gonna get you in them comments.
Yeah.
French, I'm surprised Frenchie ain't karate chop you. All
I
right.
picked do-rags on the other bracket. They
I
got
remember.
do-rags.
All right, now we got Common B intro versus Rick Ross Mafia music.
I haven't listened to B intro in so long, and I was like, I forgot how dope this record was. I picked Mafia music.
I nominated B intro, and I'm sticking with B intro.
Mafia music.
Tiebreaker time. B intro.
Yeah, the intro was fire.
I think that the beat is so fire that like anybody could just hop on it. But then Common was actually.
Wait, can I change?
Nah.
Yeah, we ain't going yet.
There ain't no tiebreaker. I got B intro.
Frenchie was gonna pick B intro.
Yeah, I know.
So that's
Yeah, it didn't
why.
matter.
Once Spence picked, I was like, it don't matter.
Yeah,
It's B intro. Now I'm thinking
That's
about
like
it.
one of my favorite
Yeah,
albums.
yeah, just like the
that's like one of my
message
favorite
after
like intros.
the
like,
message.
They got kazoo playing.
yeah, like that.
You know kazoo, like kazoo and rap. All right, now we got Get At Niggas versus Drake Tuscan Leather.
This is not you, David. I think he got.
Get this shit out of here, bro.
We about to right now. Tuscan Leather. How much time they spent on the intro?
I gotta get at these niggas.
You just feel stubborn.
I gotta get at these niggas.
Trash. Tuscan leather.
How's that song trash?
It's trash.
That's trash.
That's
Drake easily.
Yeah, the song not trash, but Tuscan Leather is one of like Drake's most.
All right, now we got Dreams and Nightmares versus Shireen.
This was good, and I think K Dot won.
I got Shireen.
I got Shireen now.
Upset. I got Dreams and Nightmares, but it don't matter.
I had Shireen. I thought this was
We went
going
to tie breaker. You already know who I was going with.
Yeah, I had
I'm going Dreams and Nightmares.
All right, so now we got
I know that's gonna
Chief Keef, Love Sosa versus Beans. Feel it in the air.
Fill in the air. That's what we doing.
This this is crazy when I first did it because when I first had it, I did have Love Sosa going on for it, but filling in here, especially like because it dealt with like him knowing that The Rock was breaking apart.
Can I say something real quick? I just looked at my notes.
You have Love Sosa.
Nah, I had Dreams and Nightmares being Shireen. But anywho, we're past that round now.
Yeah, I got filling in here.
Feel it in the air.
Beans.
I had Love Sosa first.
All right, now we got Kanye West, Good Morning versus Jay-Z, The Prelude.
And I had the prelude on my notes, but since I'm not listening to my notes, I got Good Morning.
I got Good Morning.
Good morning.
Out of those two, I got the prelude, but it's out of here.
Because of the tiebreaker.
What? Nigga, y'all got still mad. Them Nas fans gonna kill y'all. It's him. Like,
Good Morning is like Kanye, like top 5 songs.
alright, so now we got B Intro by Common versus Drake, Tuscan Leather.
I'm a smack y'all.
Oh man, this is.
It's going to tiebreaker.
Yeah, it's going to tiebreaker.
No, it's not. I got B intro.
Split you out of here. I got B intro.
Tuscan Leather.
B Intro.
And I probably switched from mine.
I gotta go listen to this BN show.
It's alright.
It's fire.
B intro would have won the tiebreaker.
Alright, so now we got.
Got bias, but it's alright.
It's biased to who?
To that intro, I'm just saying, because it's
Because it's dope.
got the noise and shit. Come on.
What noise?
Nah, it's a better song. Tuscan Leather just got mad beat switches and it's dope, but
Yeah.
and I like the Whitney.
The intro is
sample.
actually a classic song. Tuscan Leather isn't a classic
And like
song.
honestly, if we talking beats, I probably prefer Tuscan Leather beat because I got the Whitney sample and the drums hit harder, but B Intro just.
Classic
Alright,
song.
so-
Nobody's
And a
rapping.
message. Like Drake was just talking his shit, but Common had a message.
Nobody's rapping over Tuscan Leather.
All right, so now we got Shireen versus Feel It in the Air.
This is. I got feeling in the ear.
I got feeling here.
Feeling there.
Feel It in the Air. All right, for the last final 4 spot, we got Good Morning versus B Intro.
Yeah.
That B intro.
I got B intro.
Oh my fucking god. I don't want to do this no more.
I got B.
I got Good Morning, man.
I got B Intro.
I don't want to do this no more.
B intro.
Take down 2.
One side of the moon.
I hope that's not y'all winner.
All right, so the final 4, the cumulative final 4 is Dynasty Intro, A Million and One Questions, Feel It in the Air, and B Intro. So the first matchup, Dynasty Intro versus A Million and One Questions.
1,000,001 questions.
Dynasty intro.
1,000,001 questions.
Dynasty Intro.
Damn. So it's coming to me.
Yeah.
It's tough. What's the arguments for each? You guys got an argument?
I got the argument. Just the first opening lines, like the theme song to The Sopranos plays in the key of life on my mental piano. Got a strange way of seeing life like Stevie Wonder with beads under the do-rag. Come on, man. A Million and One Questions just got, yeah. In the sample. It's fire, but it's not fucking.
Dynasty intro.
Bro, if I make a poll right now, Jay-Z, that's the best intro, man.
That's the best intro.
Come on with some bars. Y'all got some bars from it? Or y'all just got,
I don't got no bars.
Did it again, niggas.
Alright, Dynasty intro.
Alright, man. Now we got Feel It in the Air versus B Intro.
This is the hardest one.
Yeah, this is probably the hardest one out of all. What is it?
Was it hard for me?
Feel It in the Air versus B Intro.
This is probably the hardest one, and
Was it hard for me?
This shit is trash.
but I'm gonna be it.
B intro for 20, please.
Y'all know my answer, man. Feeling the air.
I actually have Feeling in the Air, so I go to Frenchie.
Any arguments for your songs?
We've been
Actually, for the views, I hope you say B Intro.
We've been arguing B intro this whole podcast. I don't have to say anymore.
French, you already said that's one of your favorite intros, your favorite album, so pick what you got pick.
It's a tough
But Feeling the Air, come on.
Nah, it is actually bad hard, but as much as I love B intro, it's Feel It in the Air. That's one of my favorite tracks of all time.
All right, so the championship, we got Rockefeller Championship. Jay-Z Dynasty intro versus Beanie Siegel, Feel It in the Air.
My championship actually was filling the air and one of the million questions. So I'm going fill in the air.
I'm going with Dynasty.
Feel It in the Air.
Dynasty.
Our championship is a tiebreaker. That's cool.
Can I choose?
For fun.
Is that a no?
Just say it.
Yeah, what would you pick? It don't count.
You said Dynasty and Fill It in the Air. That's actually really hard for me. I like both of them. That was a cheer, guys.
I don't think we thought it was anything else.
Guys.
Man, pick your song.
Oh, fuck. I will go with Fill It in the Air.
Okay, but Frenchie, go ahead and break the tie.
Because this going to go on a poll on Twitter.
Yeah. We got to have Devon do the poll for the final, for the championship.
Oh, y'all want to do the championship like that?
Oh, that's actually cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's if people fuck with it.
Yeah.
Both classic tracks.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
I'm going with Feel It in the Air.
Did you see?
alright, so on the podcast, we'll say that the champion is Fill It in the Air and beat out Dynasty. We're going to put this on Twitter and we're going to do a poll. So go make sure you follow the BVM podcast page on Twitter and let us know who do you guys think was going to win out of Dynasty and Fill It in the Air.
And if you don't know Dynasty intro, listen. I know Feel It in the Air was a single, so everybody know that record. Dynasty intro was an album cut. So if you're going to listen before you vote.
You listen to
They both fire, but just make sure you listen.
Vote on the top four.
We
Final four.
Yeah, we can pull the final four.
The intro.
Honestly, we enjoy all these songs up here, and like I said, subscribe, comment,
Mike
let us
got
know everything.
We gotta say our personal Final Four and
Oh
champion.
yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we're gonna say our personal final four.
Shit. My final four was on this side, Feel It in the Air. I actually had Tuscan Leather.
Wow. That's about to fight you.
And then I had my final four here, 1,000,001 questions and No Church in a While, with 1,000,001 winning that side and Feel It in the Air winning, with 1,000,001 winning the whole thing.
So my final four for I would call it just side A for just the listeners. I had 1,000,001 Questions versus Dark Fantasy, and then I had what?
You got the lie, guys.
Oh, this why I had 1,000,001 Questions versus Dark Fantasy, and I had Dynasty versus the Pusha T intro.
Wow.
Wait, they was in the same bracket.
Yeah.
Just do,
Nah, just the total final four.
Oh, the total final four. Okay, so then I did have Dynasty versus 1,000,001 Questions, and then I had B intro versus Filling in the Air.
Alright. Side A, I had No Church in a While versus The Mob.
You took home.
The Mob.
You told you
So
said
he
Wild
had
and
No
Deep.
Church in the Wild beat Dynasty.
I had No Church in the Wild beat Dynasty.
Yeah?
Yeah,
One question.
I don't know if y'all just recently listened
No, I
to Dynasty.
didn't. I didn't.
So you didn't recently listen to Dynasty?
Huh? I said I've been listening to it. I mean,
Did you
yeah, I did.
when you made this list?
Yeah, I
you
did.
Listen to
Yeah, I
that?
did.
And
This is my list. Can I do my list?
You just got mad when I said that I had.
This is my list. This is my list.
I ain't say the
This is
other
my
part
list.
of your Final Four.
Side A. Once again, I had No Church in the Wild versus The Mob. Had The Mob winning that one. Then I had side B. I had Fill in the Air versus Good Morning. Had Good Morning winning that one. Then Good Morning versus The Mob. I had Good Morning, my winner.
All right, so my Final Four, I had Dynasty intro winning that bracket. I had DMX, It's Dark and Hell is Hot, winning that bracket. I had Dreams and Nightmares winning that bracket. And then I had Stillmatic Intro winning that bracket. Somebody had to show Nas some love. That's a classic record.
That nigga's fucked up do-rag.
I mean, it ran into nothing like it.
Yeah, I had Dynasty winning the whole thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, my championship I had Dynasty Intro versus Dreams and Nightmares, and I had Dynasty Intro winning it all.
So we had Million One Questions, Dynasty, Good
Be
Intro,
Intro.
and
Oh.
Just the winners. Like,
Oh, the winners.
That's what everybody chose. And
So two Dynasty
two
Intros?
Dynasties, 1 million, 1 Questions, and
One good morning.
Good Morning.
Alright, man, that concludes another episode. We're gonna get back into I think we're gonna get back into music next week. So like I said, subscribe, comment, let us know. We're gonna put up a poll on Twitter, let us know what you think should have made it. And go listen to the BVM podcast, the Black Vibes Matter podcast. It's on Apple podcast app. It's on SoundCloud, Google Music, Stitcher, everywhere. Besides Spotify. Go follow our producers Without Bounds Creative on all social media platforms. That's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And just let us know what you think. We out of here. Peace.
Hold up.